with the business. So I started 15 years ago when even the term user experience haven't exist yet. So we only got usability, and we had only kind of 10 people that were interested in this term. And we organized conferences and trying to kind of share methodologies and teach businesses. So that's where I started. So kind of this business mindset, it was right from the beginning, but at the same time, I realized that time it's so complicated. So I'd better prefer to switch to the corporation like Google. And that was really great movement to me because they were really experienced in UX. So I spent 2 years learning everything, methodologies, how it works, how to manage people in UX, and in general, what it means, great culture inside the company, what it means having values of the product of the company. And kind of staying 2 years at Google, I was always thinking about my country. I don't have clear explanation why, but I really do love Russia. And I decided that I can't leave Russia without that knowledge. So I rejected the offer to move to the Zurich and decided to stay in Moscow and joined mail.ru. I think they invited me without really understanding why. So I assume they just seen Google and they were interested. And after that, I needed to prove why I'm here and what I'm gonna do. And this is exactly where I started. I started to figure out how I can be helpful. They didn't kind of create any tasks to me, any achievements, KPI, whatever. And I was interested in finding it myself. So where I started, so and it's really interesting experience. So probably you can start the same if you want to kind of create something, kind of the team, the department, or whatever. So I started to figure out, okay, this is the business. Business is thinking about metrics and money. So what can I do for customers? Because user experience, it's about customers, about users, about bringing value to them, making them happier. And how can I bring value to the business? So I started to practice projects where I calculate return on investment. It was really complicated because you need to stop all the other activities like PR, like marketing, in order to calculate clearly how the UX research and UX design could influence metrics and money. If you want to stop it, then you can always say that it was kind of TV ads or whatever that influenced the kind of result. So first of all, I needed to find the team that would be really interested in it. So I started to sell this idea that let's do this, kind of having lunch together with people describing how good it is. And when I found these champions who were ready to participate in this experiment, we ran first studies, understood the kind of user problems, and then created prototype, then testing several times in order to polish all the interactions. And after that, we implemented new versions and compared before and after. And that's what the first project where we found out that we increased some really important metrics kind of 10 times or something like that. And we even started to earn money on it immediately. And after that, I created kind of case study from this and started to share it with the company. And after that, some other teams said, like, we're ready to try it. Let's do this. And we did some other projects for different other teams inside the mail group. And it turns out that we can improve product metrics, we can earn money. And I have right now several case studies. It's at least 2 times more kind of money, or two times better metrics than before, at least. Kind of the most great achievement was kind of 10 times. And after several projects like that, people started to share that themselves, because it was like magic. You just spend kind of 3 weeks or a month or something like that on the project, and then you started to earn more. And guys whose kind of KPIs were linked with the money or metrics, they were like, okay, it's magic, let's use this. And after that, first time we name me and the kind of overall idea like UX laboratory. And it was the first time when I had the room